Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman15 back with another episode from Medieval Total War. This is an online battle sent in by Subutai, or Subute V321, otherwise known as Julian V321. He sent in this free-for-all, which seems, he said, was very awesome, and the title of this was Awesome Free-for-all 3 exclamation point, so it must be awesome. And he is playing against the Papal States, and it seems he's playing against noobs, because I see one cav spammer, and then as Turkey, and then a second cav spammer way over here as Russia with a bunch of cav, and then we have the Holy Roman Empire over here, but with Zweihander and Surgeon Spearmen, so probably not the best player in the world. And he has archers in tight formation and Gothic Knights. And one Teutonic Knights, at least he got that right. So my guess is that he called it awesome because he's going to destroy everyone, because he is a good player, so we'll see how this goes. Immediately, Subutai is sending his mounted crossbows around the side. He's got some mounted surgeons back here, all bringing a ton of cav except for the Holy Roman Empire. Sheesh, way too much cav. It's gonna hurt my eyes. Cav hurts my eyes. And immediately you can see that the Turks are new, bunching up all his cavalry right in the line of sight of these Pavi's crossmen, the rest going around the side it seems. And look at this, Subutai is just mowing them down because this is such an easy play to defeat. Like, at least if you're gonna cav spam, do it well, but don't do this. This is bad. This is how you lose all your cav, and you can see they're just dropping like flies. And I think his mounted crossbows are certainly gonna do a beating, considering that they have better armor piercing. Just look at this cav drop. And apparently the Turks are retreating their melee cav back here, and the Holy Roman Empire is turning around to face the Russians, who are running over this way. Interesting. And they have some infantry just lagging behind. So he's leaving behind everything else. Oh, this is Pirate of Jamaica. Oh, Pirate of Jamaica, why are you being a noob? Oh, darn it, Pirate. I thought better of you. And the Turks have lost pretty much all their missile cav. They're all down to like half strength, and they're just not going to do well. They can't do well against these odds. They just don't have the might. You got some routing already. Some mounted surgeons definitely doing their job, routing away this missile cav. So good defense by Subutai, and terrible attack by the Turks, considering their army choice and then how they even did it. Just littered with dead bodies. Littered dead horses. And the Russians are rushing over their missile cav, because forget the HRE, nobody cares about them. Nobody needs all the HRE. And he's got a lot of cav, jeez. So much. Some melee, some not so melee. Though they should be. The Duvoir cavalry are pretty good in melee. So the Turks are retreating what's left of their missile cav and the rest of their forces after taking a bit of a beating, really. And it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. Let's go to 2.0, see what occurs. So I think the Russians are targeting Turks, it seems. Probably take them out. The Turks are too busy spreading themselves out to really see what's going on. We've got a little bit of a mounted archer fight over here. Actually, Allied Light Cav versus mounted archers. It's just that the Allied Light Cav should be able to outrun these guys eventually, considering that these have bad stamina. But we can't be too sure. Come on, Allied Light Cav, you can do it. You don't have to get shot to pieces. Apparently, you'll do that anyway. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the mounted crossbows won't stand a chance against Allen Light Cav, and they do. So it was a good charge there. Lucky. Oh god, what was that? Oh, that was the Holy Roman Empire reappearing. They were all hiding. Like, whoa, an army on the field. And it seems that the Turks have some cav going around here. A little bit. Some Sabahis, really. The rest of his cav is going around this way. We have the Russians slowly approaching, shooting some missile fire. A little bit. really bunched up also. I'm not sure what his plan is. He's completely forgotten about his infantry. Woodsmen, of all things. Why woodsmen? Who would bring woodsmen? Like, they're really not that good. They just can't even fight. Two-handed village. They can take out, like, spear militia. Maybe, if you're lucky. If they don't rout before that. They're very prone to routing. Very unhappy fellows. So the Turks are now running around this way, so they're just on a hiatus. I think that's how you use the word. I think a hiatus is a move. That might, or hiatus is actually a short-term break. Well, he's on a hiatus from fighting. Let's just say that. Okay, nothing going on. Let's just speed it up. A little bit of skirmishing there. Oh, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, I am mistaken. Well, we got the trebuchets firing. Missing, but they're firing. The Russian cavalry is already tired. That's what you get for running them all the way over here in a giant bunched up formation. Hydromago, like, what is this attack? I thought better of you. But you're just being mowed down like the Turks. Facing the same brutal punishment. Turks somehow still have cav that are running and not tired. Russians, for some reason, have troops over that way. Let's keep going on. I was promised this was an awesome free-for-all. I get to see so much awesome. I see dead horses is what I see. Okay, Julian is now sending up his cav. Apparently he wants to go take out the Holy Roman Empire. Because why not? Very not strong formation we have going on here. Town militia. Spear militia making a big segment over here. And Lynch-necked and armored surgeons and different higher quality on one side. So he definitely has a stronger flank made up of troops that you would not want, like dismounted Gothic Knights. Because Gothic Knights themselves are not good. Why don't they have good dismounted? And also they have two-hander. Just to make it worse. And ooh, a bit of a charge. Not much. But actually the Surgeon Spearmen will do fine against these cav. Anything will do fine against these cav. Here we go. Here's a nice charge. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Taking out an entire unit. He's going to take out the entire Holy Roman Empire with just one bit of his army, his cav, his melee cav, really. I mean, they have taken a bit of a beating. I actually thought of an idea. Well, like, I'm thinking behind this, I'm like, maybe I should do a battle where the rules are you can only have a random army and just you have to deal with what you get. I feel like that might be interesting. Okay, so the Holy Roman Empire's infantry has been pretty much destroyed. Subutai has done a good job of avoiding the pikemen. The Russians are pretty far away, not doing anything. He's left his trebuchet alone, but apparently the Russians are not interested in that bait. The Turks are coming around, and it seems that we just have an all-out sprint by the Papal States to take on the HRE. Oh, the Papal States and the HRE can never resolve their differences. Apparently, these Lynch-necked pikemen can't know how to face a different way, but actually the Gothic Knights can take out these mounted sergeants, and they'll do something. Do something. Ooh, 2 Gothic Knights, I like them. You are being attacked by the Papal States. Good job. Nice observation. I don't know if you heard the guy. We are being attacked. Something like that. Alright, the infantry of the Papal States is now approaching. I believe they will probably wipe out these light infantry in no time whatsoever. Especially since the Gothic Knights missed their chance to charge. And, ooh, okay, this is going to be interesting. Charging the pikemen with his general. But the pikemen didn't have their pikes down, so the cavalry's fine and safe. Well, actually, his general might die here, because he's taking arrows to the back from his own archers. I hope he dies. I hope. That's what he gets for charging the pikemen so confidently. But the Holy Roman Empire is pretty much gone at this point. His army is no match for this better suited army over here. Now I really want to do a battle. I haven't played an online battle in forever. For Medieval 2, it's just not been my time to be on. And just like I've been playing other games and such. Alrighty. See, so the Holy Roman Empire's gone. Let's just leave it at that. They have been pretty much defeated. They've got some scraps of cav and infantry, but they're all being outfought, something like that. I can't English. Don't try and make me English because I can't. We have just this one little bit over here, and his general's bodyguard with 7 units.
Only half the
fighting
enemy
against these
force
broken
remains.
lances. You should at least send his Swihand here, just try and do something. But no, he's gonna have his
We are
light infantry.
blessed.
And there goes
The
the
enemy
Holy Roman
general is
Empire's
dead.
general,
We
and
have
it is
sent the
all over
idiot
for
to
him
hell.
now. You can just see the instant routes of all his troops, except for these, what does he have here? Some mention, I think they're terrified and being surrounded. They'll be dead anyway. They don't have to run away. Yep, they're all dead. Don't even have time to run away. So now it seems they're going for a cat battle. At least the Russians are with the Turks. Just really take them out. See how that goes. But the poor Holy Roman Empire defeated so quickly and easily, without even really using up the strength of the Papal States infantry. They really just sort of breezed through. Oh god. I don't know what that is. I think someone's mowing the lawn, so I don't know if you hear that. But it's loud. It is loud indeed. Alright, come on. Let's see what goes on now. The Turks are sort of making a circle around. Let's speed it up. It seems to go on a lot longer than this. And oh, this is actually really close. They're like inches away from each other and they're not fighting. Oh, they might be... He said a lot of backstabbing was in this, so I'm assuming they had alliances, and that these two have decided to gang together against the Turks, but we can't be sure about that. Maybe they just didn't realize, decided, hey, let's not kill each other yet. No, they're definitely aligned. There's no way that Subutai would not be taking an opportunity to wipe out this entire force here. And it's just a cav. The Turks are just running away with all their calves is what they're doing. So let's speed it up once again. See what's going on. You know, actually, the Turks and the Papal States could just sandwich the Russians at this point and just really take them out. Well, the Russians are just exhausting all their cav. Not a very smart play. He started back here. He should have just waited. Ooh, some trebuchets back in action. Back in black. Alright, let's just see something interesting happen. I'm waiting for a backstab. I haven't really seen one. Because they are in a three-way deadlock right now, because the Papal State still has a lot of power. And here we go. The first collision between the Russians and the Turks. And it's just going to become a massive cav brawl. And actually, it would be a great opportunity for the Papal States to just come out from behind and take out the Russians. Because the Russians are, though they're mowing down these ammo like that, they can't mow down the entire force, I think, especially the Kwakulu, something like that. That's my new catchphrase, apparently. Something like that. So, really quickly, the forces have been mowed down between the Russian and the Turks, just sort of beating how cavalry-wise. A lot of arrows flying through. Very interesting and scattered battle.
They have lost half their men.
Half their men have been lost. Oh no. Ready? Okay. Alright. Now I really want to do that battle where you click once and you do what you get. Like the insta-build army. I think that's still a function, so I hope it is. The Turks have been pretty much defeated rather quickly. These Kwakulu cannot really... Oh, apparently they can kill a general.
The enemy general.
That might make
Now
the
his
Russians
men will
rout,
lose heart.
considering they're very tired also. They're actually, these Kazakhs are just falling like flies. They're just dropping every which way. Turkomans are back fighting these Kazakhs who will probably rout, but return because they have such heavy numbers and they rout for a long time. Druzhina are routing from these Kwakulu, and it seems that this will go directly in favor of the Papal States in any second, unless they're going to continue to run around. Actually, the Russians still have a bunch of troops over here, and yet they're winning this cap. Not anymore. But they were winning the cap fight. Past tense. Were. And now the Turks have to take on the Papal States cavalry. That's interesting. It's just from one fight right into the next. Because why not? Because screw the men's lives, they should die anyway. Well, at least the Turks are putting up a good fight, and the general probably won't make it through this one, considering they have already fought off so much.
Our foolish general has
wow.
thrown his life away.
No general's
and
gonna make it through
perhaps
this
our
fight.
chances of victory with it.
Because I feel like the Papal States will win this. That's why Julian likes it so much. Because he's supposed to be tired. How many knives does it take to kill this guy, or swords? Apparently a lot, because all like 4 or 3 lines stacked in that one second. He's alive, he's fine. Fine and dandy. But they're fighting him to death. The Turkish general still has to die. There he is. Yeah, that's him definitely. I wasn't sure. I can't fight the Arabic style generals as easily. But he's
The
running
enemy
away.
general has no honor. He
What a-
flees the
so
field
he'll
of
make it out of
battle
battle,
and
but a
abandons
coward.
his men.
He'll make it away as a coward. This one guy is just still fighting. Okay, now it's just broken. And now he has his lands because he wanted to die like that. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's speed it up because it's pretty much gone now. Oh, actually the Russians have some cavalry back over here and fighting. A little bit of missile cav, but they're going to crowd instantaneously because I'm so tired. I don't know what's going on out there. Who's motor? It sounds like it's right outside, but I just can't see. It sounds. I'm sorry if you hear the motor noises. And the Russian cav and scattered Turkish cav are just harassing the Papal States right now. Slowly dwindling his numbers, but not enough to defeat him, I don't think. Let's speed up once again. We got a charge over here, and now they're defeated because they're all scared and tired. These Turkomans will probably be gone before you know it. Yep, they're just, every volley just takes out a good number of them. The Holy Roman Empire is still here. Probably just left. That's my guess. He just probably left. Yeah. Oof, they're gone.
Praise the Almighty.
Yeah,
Our
now
enemy
they're
has lost his
completely
stomach
defeated.
to fight. We must push our advantage.
So that's one completely gone. The Turks are still here somewhere. Not sure where, but somewhere. I don't think they routed completely yet. I don't know where. They would be, but they're somewhere. Alright, so it seems that the
Our army is tiring.
Papal States, my bad, is going over here to go take on the Russian militiamen, and they're both very tired. Just, they want to be done with the fight. Don't make them fight longer. Actually, no, these guys are fine. They're actually fresh and ready to fight. Some cav skirmishes out here, slowly killing one another, but not fast enough. Oh, the Russians are routing. Wow, the mounted crossbows actually won that engagement. So it's probably going to be a quick resolve here. The Papal States definitely has outclasses the infantry of the Russians.
To praise the day before sunset, but our men
Yeah,
are
I'm pretty
winning
sure
the
these. Oh,
battle
actually, no,
and
they're
forging a
routing
worthy
instantaneously.
victory.
The woodsmen are going to win this. They might. They're doing well enough to win it. Oh, no, not with the cav charging back. Not even woodsmen can take that. Yep, they're gone. Never mind. There was a brief moment of glory for the woodsman, but that didn't last long at all. They are routing, and all he has left is cavalry. I mean, crossbow militia, so he probably won't be able to bring this back, because his crossbows do outmatch those. So let's just bring it to the finale. It'll be in a second, I presume. The Russians put up a fight, but
My lord, only
not
half
enough
our force
fight.
remains.
And yet the
Battle
woodsmen
is
can
in
take
our
on
favor.
exhausted infantry.
If we remain true
At least
and
that they can do that.
wholehearted, victory will be
Right,
ours.
this will be quick and painless. Well, not painless for the Russians. This will actually be a very painful defeat for the Russians. I hope it makes them hurt inside. And they're fleeing. He still has one unit of woodsmen.
The enemy
And they're
flees the
fleeing.
battle. Run down
And that's the end
those
of the battle. So
worthless
apparently
peasants.
the Turks did start fleeing. So all these other guys, besides Subutai, didn't do well at all getting very few kills and losing. their entire armies. Subutai doing the best, pretty much taking out all of them on his own. Mostly because they had smaller armies from the cavalry and a lot of them fled, and it wasn't the best. Just don't kill each other like that, and then let Subutai clean everything up. So, moral of the story, don't cav spam. Just don't do it. Please don't. Alright guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and talk about how stupid the cav spam was, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.